Change the world is the bold message from DNA, a hip-hop group who made their debut last September. Composed of members from Korea, Japan, Singapore, Brazil, and Germany, the group presents a new model for the global expansion of K-pop and K-hip-hop. For today's Hallyu People, we are delighted to have one of the members, Nicole Nisha Bacon, here with us in the studio to hear about her journey and DNA's vision for the future. Welcome, Nicole.
Hello, Nicole.
안녕하세요. In my vein, 안녕하세요. DNA visual member Nicole입니다. Hi, I'm DNA's visual member Nicole from Singapore.
All right, we are very delighted to have you here on the program, Nicole. But before we go deeper into the talk with you, it looks like we are actually now connected with some of the fellow group members. So we have DNA to say quickly hi to us. Hello, DNA.
Hello. 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. 인마베. 안녕하세요. DNA입니다. DNA.
Hi, I'm Alice from Japan.
Hello, I'm DNA Seunggi from Korea.
Hello, I'm DNA Mariam from Germany.
Hello, I'm DNA Rafael from Brazil.
Yes, we are DNA, a global K-pop group, and we made our debut in 2025, 3rd of September, with our debut song called Change the World, and we will have our comeback soon. Yeah. Very, very soon.
All right, looking forward to that comeback, and what a great energy. Now back to the studio, Nicole.
Yes.
Now your members did already introduce your group a little bit, but is there something you want to add to that? And also, how long did you guys prepare for that debut?
Yes, so for DNA, the name came about our company's senior boy group, Dustin. So that's D. And my girl group, Nui, which is N. So Dustin, Nui, Assemble, that's DNA. Yeah, so that's how we came about. And we started our training from January after I auditioned with like 100 people. And then it got cut down and 20 people came to Korea. And then we had tests. So from there, we managed to make our debut.
Wow, fantastic.
And Nicole, I heard you recently won an award. First off, congratulations. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, so we managed to receive the K-pop Hip Hop Awards for the Global K-pop Co-ed Group. And it's a very famous award because many artists were present there. And we were selected to receive the award, so we were very grateful for that. And it seems that K-pop and hip-hop influencers are the trend these days. So I hope that people around the world will continue to show their love for this trend and support us.
All right, what a meaningful award. Congrats one more
you.
time, Nicole, and to DNA. And okay, so let's talk about your debut slogan, which is also your title song name, Change the World. What does this meaning carry, and what is the team's overall vision or goal?
So Change the World, like the title of the song, it means that change starts with us. So we want to talk about breaking the limits and breaking the stereotypes that have been set in place in this industry. So we want our fans and our listeners to have self-confidence and self-acceptance. And sending a bold message like this through global K-pop, we hope that we can make our fans have their own choice, make their own difference, and we will be able to change the world for the better and have everyone be confident with themselves.
That's nice. And now, Nicole, let's talk a little bit about you and your role within the group. I mean, you did mention you're the visual of the group, but tell us more.
So I'm the visual member, and I also do rap and vocal. So I'm an all-rounder. And our group has a kind of special system where we don't just focus on the boys doing boy choreography and the girls doing girl choreography. So for myself, I specialize more on the male choreography side because it's more powerful and energetic. Yeah, and even for songs, sometimes I take the male parts instead of a female part.
That is so interesting. And I especially like that you are a co-ed group as well as with 5 different nationalities. And that makes it even easier to switch your parts here and there and experiment more, I guess.
Yeah, and I think it also gives us the ability to one day mix our languages into the song. So it's more global.
Great.
Right,
Wow.
that would be a good adaptation. And I want to talk about you, Nicole, just a little bit more specifically. You have an impressive background, including when you were in Singapore, including things like pageant events. Can you tell us more about your titles and achievements and what led you to pursue a career in Korea?
That rhymes.
So first, I originally always wanted to be in the entertainment industry. I just didn't know which segment. So my friend's mom actually told me to get into pageants and just try it for fun. So I went to try one in Singapore and I managed to earn the Miss Singapore Tourism title. And I went on to represent Singapore in Miss Tourism International. And after that, I also went to take part in Miss Global City with, if I'm not wrong, 30 other countries. And I managed to receive 3rd place for Miss Global City. Yeah, and from there, I wanted to go into K-pop because I love to dance and I also love songwriting. So I thought, why not, combine both, singing, dancing? And since K-pop does that, it was a really good choice for me to get into this. And so I tried to audition to multiple companies and managed to get selected by one.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm really thankful that I managed to make my dream come true.
Wow, and now you're here.
Yeah.
And I mean, in Korea, actually, they also have a lot of pageant events that are becoming very global. So maybe you could also try out one in Korea if you haven't yet.
I haven't yet, but I hope I can one day.
Yes, you probably could. And now let's talk more about your debut song or your representative song. What is it about? Tell us a bit about maybe the lyrics and also the choreography.
Yeah, so in our chorus for Change the World, we repeat the word change many, many times to emphasize, that we want the change for people to change themselves, not to follow the standard, but to follow what their heart desires, make a bold statement globally. And so we have this point in our choreography.
Oh,
so
can you
it
show
goes,
us?
Change, change,
Oh, okay,
change.
let's do this together.
Like a gun. Okay, so change, change, change. Change, 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 change.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
got
kind
it,
of
Walter?
confusing.
I think so. I don't think they're going to need me as the next member, but
if you need an Australian member.
Yeah.
we need an Australian member.
Can expand our global group.
Good idea. All right, anything else you want to add about the song?
Yeah, so we hope that whoever listens to our song, can feel inspired by our lyrics and make the change for themselves so we can change the world for the better one step at a time. As music is like a universal language.
Yeah.
It has no boundaries, no barriers. So I feel like our song's message will be able to be spread throughout the world, and I hope it does.
A great
me too.
message indeed.
Exactly. So as a rookie group, what kind of inspiration do you draw from your, let's say, senior K-pop artists and who are currently leading the global market? Are there any inspirations coming from them?
Yeah, so I think the main inspiration that myself or other rookie groups would draw from our senior groups is the passion and the energy. When you watch them on stage, they have such great energy and a good command of the stage. And I hope that I will be able to learn from them and to also have this kind of effects on the stage, so that people, when they see our group, they'll be like, wow, this is, they get the shocked feeling. Yeah.
I mean, we can already feel your energy here in a new studio, but on stage, or probably it's going to be even more huge. But Nicole, what are DNA's aspirations? Do you have any specific goals you would like to share with us?
I think I can speak on behalf of my group that we want to, of course, make our comeback, for our comeback to be bigger. And we also want to go for more music shows and go for more awards and festivals. And I also hope that I can return here with my members one day so that we can all be in the studio together and talk more about our comeback or global groups.
Okay, and also it's a similar question, but your debut message changed the world. What kind of legacy does DNA ultimately want to leave in the K-pop industry?
Yeah, for the K-pop industry, I think we want to leave the message to be yourself, be confident, and we also want to let people know that we don't have to follow the specific trends that are taking place in the K-pop industry. There aren't that many global K-pop groups now, so that's why we've taken that route, especially for the co-ed section. So we want to leave that legacy that, even though we come from many different countries, we speak different languages, we are still able to blend together to make a big hit and a big debut.
Oh, okay, and this is an impromptu question, but is there any style or anything you would like to experiment in the future with your songs?
So I think I want to try a more like funk style or EDM style. But for our comeback, we are doing a stronger energetic style than Change the World. And even though Change the World is already really strong, this comeback song is going to be topping that. It's going over the limit.
Wow, I am so much looking forward to that. And also, I liked your previous idea of mixing all of your languages inside the lyrics as well, because these days, we see, for instance, in the songs of K-pop Demon Hunters, people around the world love to have these little Korean lines inside the English song.
Yeah.
So why not have all of your guys' different languages mixed inside your next song? So thank you very much, Nicole, for being here with us today and sharing your story, and say hi to your members again when you go back to them. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Nicole.
And thank you, Walter, as always. We're going to have you back here on Friday, right?
Indeed, you are.
All right.